All right, everyone, it's getting dark, it's getting cold. That is it from me. What's that? Just found these papers. It's like there's a pretty big tax bill. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If this is your first, you know what? I have been out here setting up the camera. The wind is whipping, it is freezing out. You know what? Let's do this from my truck, shall we? Be a little bit warmer, no wind. Whew, my goodness. Okay, there we go. Michigan, I love you. You're a wonderful state, but how come you go from 50 degrees to 20 degrees in one day? Just pick a temperature and stick with it, would you? So how about we start over? Well, hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first visit, I am so glad you found me. Now this channel is about two things: working hard and loving your neighbor. And also, this channel has the absolute best community you'll come across on YouTube. All you have to do is check the comments of any video that I've posted. As soon as you do, you'll be met with kindness, joy, and good old positivity. You'll read stories from viewers helping their own neighbors and looking for opportunities to serve in their own communities. And that, my friends, are what we are all about here. So, thank you for being here. We welcome you, and I hope you enjoy the channel. Now, I want to address real quickly a question I get asked so many times, which is, hey Sean, does subscribing cost me money? No, it absolutely does not cost any money. It's 100% free. Subscribing is simply a way for you to show your support to the channel. It does have some benefits though, like notifying you when I post my videos, but I assure you it's 100% free. Also, as my subscribers grow, YouTube will share my channel with more and more people, and that's a very good thing as it'll allow me to keep doing this work. So in summary, subscribing is free. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Now, what do I have in store for you all today? You all will be happy to know we are not back at that sidewalk, although we will go back and finish it 100%. This week we tackled something else. As many of you know, I do a lot of driving in the city. I go door to door, knocking, looking for people that need help or properties that have been completely overgrown and neglected. Now, this particular property you're gonna see today caught my eye for a number of reasons. Number one, it's in terrible condition. Trash everywhere, tons of overgrowth, actually needs to be bulldozed to the ground. Number two, it's right next to a beautiful park where kids play. That property is completely unsafe as it's right across the street and just not acceptable. So I stopped, got out of my truck and looked around and realized it was far worse than I imagined and knew that it was gonna be a multiple day project. I mean, have I ever done one in just one day? I don't think so. Now, one of the best parts about my job is that while I'm doing these properties, I get to meet people in the community. And this house was no different. Most neighbors are happy to see me, but there are those few that aren't so thrilled. But thankfully that wasn't the case for this house. As I spoke with a couple neighbors, they were happy I was there and gave me some more background on this home. I spent the entire day there and made some great progress. I think you all are really gonna love what you see today. We are definitely gonna hit the backyard, but that'll be a different video. Today, you're gonna see a transformation of the front of the house, which was a ton of work, but super satisfying. And as always, I can't thank you all enough for being here, for your love, for your support, giving me your time. It is so appreciated, so thank you. And as always, all things Midlife Stockman are in the description, so be sure to check that out. Now, let's get into this episode. Time to sit back, relax, and enjoy this incredible transformation. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the next property. And boy, do we have our work cut out for us. Take a look at this. You are looking at a severely abandoned and neglected property that has become a dumping ground here. And I'm just not okay with this. It is nasty, everyone. Trash everywhere, mattress over there, obviously tons of overgrowth. Actually drove by this property and saw this sign and had to stop. Right here it says, "Slow children play here." Now there is a beautiful park right across the street. I mean, beautiful, so nice, so clean. And then there's this house. And maybe it's because I have 4 children of my own, but this is just not acceptable. Having a beautiful park for the neighborhood and yet a super dangerous house here with sidewalks covered with litter. Who knows what else is on this property? Children live on this street, and this is just unacceptable. So we are gonna spend the entire day here. I have no idea what we're gonna find. I have no idea how far we're gonna get. Clearly, this is an abandoned property. Really, it needs to be torn down, but the city has a huge list of houses that need to be bulldozed. I have no idea where this one stands on the list, so we're not gonna wait around. We are gonna clean up everything, remove all of the trash. We're gonna make it look nice for the neighborhood and safe for the children, especially when they're out in the playground, looking across the street, not seeing this filth. And this is another one of those properties where it is perfect to tackle right now. I pulled up the street view of this house in the summertime from Google, and it is absolutely terrible. So it's great that we're taking care of it right now before all the growth starts. Okay, everyone, we have our work cut out for us. Thankfully, it's a beautiful day, still a little bit cold. By the way, the ground may be too frozen for perfect edging. We'll see. We are also gonna take this thing section by section because it is a corner lot, of course. There's a ton of trash on the property. We are gonna start at the front of the house. So let's get everything out and let's get to work. All right, everyone, section 1 is gonna be the front of the house. We're gonna start with the trash pickup. There's a whole lot to get. The mattress is going last. Let's get to it. I don't know if this sign still applies, but I think it's the neighbors. I have a feeling we are going to find a whole lot more trash once we cut this grass. Just found these papers. It's like there's a pretty big tax bill from 24, but I think whoever was here, long gone. We'll keep these to the side. This is all water. Okay, I think we're gonna get the whip and start here, cut down what we can. We'll start seeing what's underneath here. Let's do it. All right, everyone, quick break in the video. One, because I'm a little bit tired, and two, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, which is Element. Now, if you all have been watching the channel for some time, you know that Element has been a big partner of mine. Now, if you're new here or if you haven't heard of Element before, they make a zero sugar electrolyte drink that has way more benefits than I ever knew and has become part of my daily routine. And my go-to right now is their brand new sparkling electrolyte water. This stuff is absolutely delicious and it comes in some pretty great flavors. My favorites here are citrus, grapefruit, black cherry, and watermelon. Now, Element started by creating these mixes that you simply put in water, shake up, and enjoy. I have these everywhere. In my truck, in my house, in my pantry. They are perfect for on the go or for whenever you need them. But these sparkling waters are my new favorite. These two have the same ingredients. You got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. But this one has bubbles, and I just love bubbles. No sugar, no caffeine. It's delicious to drink, and it has so many benefits I didn't know about. I realized I did not have proper hydration. Sure, I drank water, but Element fills in the gaps that were missing. Also, electrolytes just aren't for people that are climbing mountains or running marathons or shoot, even shoveling really nasty sidewalks. It's important for everybody, no matter what stage of life you're in. There's really benefits all around. Electrolytes contribute to better sleep, skin hydration, and fewer muscle cramps. And did I mention it tastes amazing? Especially those bubbles. All right, here's the deal, everyone. I would love you to go to drinkelement.com/midlifestockman, and for any purchase made, new and existing customers are gonna get a free sample pack, which has all 8 flavors of Element's electrolyte drinks. And here's the deal. If you get them and you don't like them, give them away. Element will give you a full refund, no questions asked. So really, it's pretty risk-free. So that's drinkelement.com/midlifestockman. I have the link up here on the screen, also in the description. Go check it out. I think you all are going to love it. Okay, break's over. Time to get back to this house. Let's do it. It is just a beautiful day here. No wind, lovely. Took my vest off. Spring is coming. Got my rake out. Let's rake up everything we just whipped, see what we got, and go from there. Okay, let's bag this up. I think the ground's still too frozen here to edge. That's all right, sidewalks are walkable. We're gonna get that mattress, trim inside, and then we'll get the front mode. It's gonna look so good. Well, it's gonna look as good as it can. Okay, thinking through strategy here. Since the ground is still too frozen to edge, I'm gonna clean up the side of the house. We're gonna get everything prepared to mow. Then we'll blow all the debris that's left into the yard. We'll mulch it all up, rake it out. See how that looks. Time for the mattress. I will be throwing these gloves away once we're done. Okay, we're gonna put that in last after all the debris is in the dumpster. That'll be a nice top for it. All right, let's get these trees down. All right, let's clean up. I'm leaving that tree right there because it's not too close to the house, and when it blooms, it'll probably look pretty good. I think that piece of wood actually fell from here. So let's put it back. There we go. Hey, buddy. All right, before we get mowing, I'm gonna secure this door so no one can get in, especially kids playing on the street. All right, that should do it. All right, that revealed a bunch of trash. Let's get that up, then we mow. What's that? Yeah.
I'm put it out. I used to work for the city. I did landscape GSD department. I had keys to the city driving and stuff. I went off on the drug binge and turned my life back together. You have any loose change on me like $3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about $20?
What's your name? What's your name?
This is Sean.
Sean?
Yeah.
I'll put those to it. Thank you.
Pleasure helping you.
You saved me a lot of heartache and hassle begging for something to get like 20 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you help somebody. I'm gonna be like you when I grow up.
All right, man.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
You're 42. I'm 38.
All right, man.
When I'm 42, I'll be like you.
All right, sounds good. Okay, I don't know his whole story. He asked me for 20 cents. We gave him 20 bucks, and his reaction was priceless. Little small gestures like that can go a long way, but it's an honor to be out here helping where I can. All right, let's get back to whipping this edge. Okay, let's back up these piles. You guys see that over there, don't you? Yeah, that's coming, that's coming. I think we're gonna mow one more time. Really wish I could edge. Already looking so much better, so much safer, because that's what it's all about. All right, let's back this up. It just seemed real unsafe, and so I'm just cleaning it up because it was in bad shape. No, I mean, I'm always around Detroit helping out, cleaning up properties. My pleasure. My pleasure. The neighbor that lives on the corner. This house has been a huge problem for this street, and she's very thankful. Actually, she asked if I bought it. I said, no, it just seemed unsafe and I'm cleaning it up. So she was very thankful. That's what it's all about. What?
Kathy.
Kathy?
Kathy.
Sean.
Sean.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're supposed to take this house down finally.
Okay, good.
My husband's been mowing lawns over here for 20 years.
Okay.
So all of those mowed lawns he's been taking care of. Because I told him, I said, somebody's, got a truck with some equipment that they would have to take off.
And so, yeah, I have the trailer in the truck, and I hauled junk away.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Because this was a little much for my husband to do, but everything else,
this was.
he mows the lawns and everything.
Well, yeah, no, I noticed. Well, this sticks out like a sore thumb, right? I mean, you got a beautiful park here, and then you have a nice street, and then what is this thing? So I figured it was getting torn down. I mean, obviously it's bad shape, but there's kids playing signs here in parks, and it's like, kids, and I screwed the door shut so no one can get in there.
Because also we take care of a couple of feral cats.
Oh, okay.
And so they like to come down here.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
always concerned they're going to come tear the house down. The cats are going to be in there. So you got the cats indoors.
Okay, good. Good.
But they're outdoor feral cats.
Yeah.
And I told Gerald, I said, I'm going to keep them indoors because I don't know if they're getting ready to tear it down or what. And I want the cats to be
For sure. But yeah, you know, I've been doing it for a while. It's fun. Meet people in the community. I like to take something that's really messy and make it cool.
Okay.
You know?
But this is amazing. And
Yeah,
you
it's a little bit.
by yourself.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna head down to the side now, and the side's got tons of trash, and fill up my dumpster and keep going.
Okay.
Well, it should be a little nicer for you to look on the street now, right?
Thank you so much. God bless you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you for stopping. I will. That is what it's all about. She is super thankful. So glad I stopped here, made this place a little bit safer. All right, we're gonna try to clean up this edge a little bit. Let's keep going. All right, everyone, it's getting dark, it's getting cold. That is it from me. Yeah, I'm taking those. What's that? I haven't left yet. Yeah. As much as I can get done. This was just a mess and looked unsafe, and there's children at play I see, and Oh, you have? Okay, I just drove by and caught my eye. I was like, well, this needs to be cleaned up. You know, I picked up tons of glass, tons of trash, but yeah, the back is real bad.
Yeah, I would let the city do that. That's their job.
That is their job, but there's a lot to do, isn't there?
This house has been here for years.
But at least now for you in your home, you can look out your door. At least this isn't all overgrown. And because I looked at the street view, like Google Maps, and this was crazy overgrown. So hopefully now, come springtime, it's not as bad.
They only did it one time in 5 years, and they didn't do all of that.
Yeah.
It was actually colder than that. I got somebody to do that.
I'm gonna take those bags. I'm gonna be back tomorrow and try to hit that backyard. Just some of the big trash.
You got the dumpster.
I got the dumpster, yeah. Yep, that helps quite a bit. All right. Okay, that neighbor initially yelled at me for putting those bags out there, which the city will pick up. But maybe the city doesn't pick them up here. I'm gonna take them with me. But she said this house has only had the grass cut once in the past 5 years. This one's certainly gonna be on my list to keep my eye on. I'm even gonna call the city and see where they're at on demolishing this. Usually that wait is extremely long because there are thousands of houses in Detroit that need to be demolished. So I'm still glad we were here today, cleaned up the front. Like I said, we have the backyard to do. She asked me if I was gonna do the backyard because it's 10 times worse. But that's not gonna be today, everyone. You can catch that next week. I'll have to come back and get that done. But do you all remember what it was like before we got here? It was pretty nasty. Here, take a look. definitely better. Not perfect, but better. Really wish we could have used the edger today, but with the frozen ground, the sidewalk is still walkable. No sense in doing that until the ground fully thaws. All things Midlife Stockman are down in the description of this video. As always, thank you for the support and the love. This channel has been a major blessing in my life. I'm so honored to do this work, so honored that you all are here with me. Now it's time to go. We'll see you all next week.